guys, it's Laurelei, and as you probably already guessed from either the title of this video or the posts I've made earlier in the week, this is not my first reaction to this video. Full disclosure, earlier this week I lost all of my footage for the reaction to Chapter 13, which sucked a lot. It was just a moment of stupidity for me that I forgot to back up my files like I usually do. And so when I lost the video, there was no way on earth for me to get it back. So I eventually stopped beating myself up about it, realized, nothing I can do, but I can still watch it again and give commentary pretty much equal to what I did the first time. Like, when it first happened, I was so panicked. I was like, maybe I should fake the reaction. And then I was like, what the fuck are you on about? I don't fake reactions. That's not who I am, despite what half my comment section thinks. It's... No. But I am gonna watch it again, my second time through, which this is really my second time watching it, so it's still gonna be pretty fresh for me, because this was a jam-packed episode, and I'm probably gonna notice stuff I didn't notice the first time. But, yeah. So I'm just gonna go through, I'm gonna give commentary on it. It won't be pure reaction like normal. No big surprises there, but what are you gonna do? So, hope you guys still enjoy this, yeah, let's do this. Back to the fairy tale, back to the show, back to the wall, and there's nowhere to go. Hopeless and desperate, all passive verse. Things looking bleak, yeah, they're bound to get worse. There's no way to win. Goals unachievable, faith running thin. Lost and forlorn, impossible odds. That's when you learn you've been messing with God. Sending you grim, tear off my limb. Strike me with bolts of lightning. I won't die. The battle seems unwinnable, but all we need's a miracle. Going on will never be denied. Can't wish away the dismal days that bring back what is gone. The wasteful tears of yesteryears, instead we'll carry on. When for sure we will endure and we'll be the ones to touch the sun, the triumph will be ours.
What are you gonna do now?
Headbutt is what she's gonna do. Yeah, I was so happy about this, because she's been training to be able to fight without her weapons, so it's cool to see that in action.
She's coming too. I just wish this would go faster.
How about you don't complain and just be thankful you unlocked your semblance when you did?
Sassy Mama Nora.
How else do you think you're healing her?
Yes, it's your semblance. What did you think was happening? That was my... Jean is such a dummy sometimes.
No, I don't think I'm healing her. Our aura heals her bodies.
I love this throwback to Volume 1. Oh, man. Because if it was just healing, it would have been so simple, but it was something that we've been thinking about ever since Volume 1, is that his aura was huge, and it, like, healed the cut on his cheek, so... The large amount of aura was something people were speculating about from Volume 1. And the peer said, I have a lot of it.
Go! I've got her!
Also, Ren, oh my gosh, the first time I watched that, I lost my mind. Stop hurting my babies, that's the third week in a row you've hurt one of my babies. Also, best Weiss line ever. So good. So characteristically Weiss. Look, two of my favorite boys just lying passed out on the ground. Miles and Katie are trying to kill me. Yes! I freaked out about this the first time. Every time this happens to her, I always freak out and I'm like, oh wait, it's electricity. She's fine. She body slams Hazel. It's beautiful.
Simplets. He can block out pain. It's how he's able to
That is
handle
creepy as
injecting
hell.
so much dust into his body.
It's creepy as hell.
I don't need him to hurt. I just need him to go down.
I love Nora so much, and that is why right there, she's such a badass. Oh look, White Fang.
What's going on in there? None of your concern.
And like I said before, that's like really gotta be screwing up his body, right? Like putting that much dust into himself, like even if he doesn't feel it, like that could like really mess him up, right? Everyone's in pain. Oh my gosh.
Stay focused. Our friends are almost done here.
Adam!
Showdown.
Who is that?
Stand down!
I'm so happy she's gotten to this point where she can be confident, look him in the eye, not be afraid, and just be like, screw you.
To think that I went through so much trouble to find you, only to have you deliver yourself to me.
This isn't what's right for
I
the
hate Adam
planet.
so much.
Stop what you're doing and we can end this peacefully.
You're wrong, Blake. And you can't stop us.
Yeah, she can.
No, I can't. Not by myself.
I love
That's why
this.
she didn't
This is her
come
whole
along.
thing through Volume 1. Since Volume 1, she's been
What?
wanting to do everything on her own, and that's what her whole arc has been leading up to. She
Your
realizes
brothers
she
and
doesn't have to
sisters.
be alone, that other people can help her, and it's perfectly okay and amazing. And I'm so happy about that.
Stop this.
Also, just all the faunists coming forward to confront their brethren and say, what are you doing?
Make
We
no
don't support
mistake,
this.
Brothers.
Oh,
These are
so
our
good.
enemies, and we will not let them ruin.
And I love this too. It's so great.
This is the Minstrel Police.
Collie brought in the police. Finally! Where have they been this whole time? Seriously.
Huh?
Things are looking up.
What's happening?
I'm not sure. How are you feeling?
Better. Much better.
My girl.
Keep it up.
How? How did you do this?
Adam, it's over.
He's just stuck in a spotlight surrounded by people who hate him. It's great.
And it's over for all of us.
Hey, wait!
Huh? What are you doing? Trying to get us all killed?
Yep.
I'm
And then
making
they
you
all
enemy
realize
pay
what an
for
idiot he
what
is.
they've done.
Oh, you whiny
We sent
little
someone
baby.
over
Shut
to
up.
confirm your explosives. And once we did, she disarmed them.
Good on you, Ilya. Using your powers for good. Also, that's impressive that she was able to get rid of, pull the wires out of all of those bombs. There was a lot, as we saw last episode.
Fix it.
I love that too. Hazel's
told
just like,
you,
I never
Adam.
liked you. Fuck you. You deal with
It's
it.
over.
And he goes down. Like a little bitch. I wanted him to go down in some grandiose way, but now I think about it, this is so much better. He just got like socked in the back of the head and went down, and whiny little baby, and it's so good. This too! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy! Oh man. Weiss is so pissed. And it's so beautiful! Look at that right there! Oh, my beautiful baby girl! She's so amazing. I love her so much.
Yang?
Aww.
Yang, go! No!
I love that their moment of reunion and her learning to control her anger and just letting go, which I don't know how that's gonna work in a fight though. She doesn't have her arm, but she had been training for that too, I think, before. And it's just this, like, they've all grown up so much that, like, they can all accept that, yes, we're finally here together, but we all got our own things to deal with, and we can do that. And that was so good.
The last spring maiden must have trusted you a great deal before she died. I bet that was a mistake.
This is one of the most awesome fights in the whole damn show. I will say that. I'm not a big fan of either of these bitches, but seeing them go at it full maiden to maiden powers is incredible. I love it so much. It's so good.
Aura can't protect your arm. It's grim. You turned yourself into a monster just for power.
That's such a good line.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, I agree with that. The whole... Yeah. Holy crap. But yeah, that grim arm is a thing of nightmare. That's disgusting. And I love with the new animation how Cinder's fire and glass weapons look. Because we've had them in previous volumes. This moment is so cool! They switch weapons and are still going at it. Oh man, it's so cool. And mega swords. The animation on this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Like the backgrounds, the fight, the weapons, there's weapons. I really think they need to evacuate the building because they're about to bring the whole place down. I mean, they're dropping stalactites. Like, it's so good. But what I was saying before, like the new animation lends itself so well to Cinder's fire weapons. Like, because you can see the flames inside. And I freaked out so much here. So like, is she really just gonna steal her power? But then... She's so badass. I mean, she's still a bitch, but so badass. And we kick in with the Jeff Williams and Casey Lee. Oh, so good. The music in conjunction with these fights is so good, and I feel like we don't get enough music-induced fights, and I love it. It gives me chills when you set fights to music. And that was like Monty's whole thing in the beginning was he wanted to make fight sequences that looked like dancing. And I'm glad that they're still doing that. And it's so beautiful. And now I miss Monty, dang it. Get fucked, Cinder. Yeah, this moment's like, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Because they both just lost their aura.
If you were stronger or more
I
clever,
love that right there.
then maybe you'd remember to watch your back.
And down she goes. Oh. And ice. She freezes her. Like, how can she survive that? When she hits anything, she's gonna shatter. I hope she's dead. I mean, I wanted Jean to be the one to take her out, you know, retribution and everything. But at this point in the show, she had already done so much to piss me off. I was just ready for her to die. I never liked Vernelle. I, too, thought she was a bitch. But, you know, I respect her. especially since she spent all that time pretending to be the Spring Maiden when she wasn't, just to be a decoy and protect Raven. Like, yeah, that's a lot of loyalty. This animation right here is so gorgeous. The way they have this door open, it's like some of the most beautiful animation I've ever seen. It's stunning. And the way the door unfolds, that's so cool. It's such a cool design. Why is the doorway open to a desert? That's my question. I'm so confused by this. I'm so very confused. Mother-daughter showdown. As you would have seen in my previous reaction video, had I not been so stupid to lose the footage, I was just absolutely flabbergasted by that ending. I was just like, holy cow. Because they've kicked this volume up to the next level. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Volume 4, but it was more of a sentimental volume. It was a lot slower and subtler in the ways it did things because it had to focus on character building, on them rebuilding from where they had lost everything. But now they're like all back, all fully powered and charged and ready to go, and it just makes this volume so good. I'm not sure that it surpassed Volume 3 yet, because I really loved Volume 3, but it's definitely up there. Oh man, it's been so good, and this is the penultimate episode. Like, we're so close. It's just, I don't know what all can even happen at this point. I mean, most of the stuff that happened in this episode I anticipated. You know, we had Jean healing Weiss, we had the menagerie show up and confront the White Fang, Blake finally showing up, finally, she took long enough, and we had the big maiden fight between Raven and Cinder. But I don't know what's gonna happen from here on out. I mean, everything else, there was always like something like you expected to come, you know? Except for the whole Raven was a maiden thing that really took me off guard. But, you know, you kind of, from the end of each episode, you kind of expect how the next episode's gonna go in some ways. This one, I have no idea what's going to happen in the finale. Absolutely none. Anything could happen and it would surprise the crap out of me. Like, I don't even know how Yang even feels enough at this point to know how the showdown between her and Raven's going to go. I mean, I know that's probably going to happen in some way, but I don't know how that's going to happen. Whereas we all knew Raven and Cinder were going to battle it out. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, and it's insane. And this volume has been so good, and they've been hyping up the finale so much, and it's just gonna be an experience, I can tell. And then it's gonna hurt for like 7-8 months until Ruby comes back, and we're just gonna have to hold on to Ruby Chibi until then. But I'm so excited. This has been so damn good. And also, to tide myself over after the finale, I haven't been able to watch enough RWBY reactions this year because I've been busy with other stuff. But after this is over, I'm just going to go through every RWBY reactor I know and just watch all of their reactions. And I'm so thrilled just to relive this season over and over and over again. It's so good. I'm just gushing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Seriously, everyone in this episode is just like Nora and Jean and Weiss and Raven and Ruby, like, everyone just kicked it up a notch, and it made me so happy. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I hope you didn't mind that this was just like a secondary reaction. It was just me talking through it again. because even though I'm really upset I lost my first reaction because I like giving honest, visceral reactions to my followers, this was a lot of fun, actually. This was. I mean, I hate that I lost the original video, but this was a lot of fun to do too, and I hope you thought so too. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week for the finale of RWBY Volume 5. Hold on to your butts. Bye.